Good afternoon or good morning, I guess. It's technically still morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm just waiting for a few people to get the live notification and check our audio and all that good stuff. Good afternoon or good morning. Let's see how we're doing here. Yep, notifications are going out. So again, good morning, everyone. This is Bridget with Horse Auctions USA, and I found myself with just enough time this morning to pop on here and talk to you guys about the Tennessee Mule sales. Reese Brothers in Lebanon, Tennessee, happening this weekend. Horse Auctions USA provides the online bidding for this long-standing mule sale, and I thought perhaps a little online bidding video tutorial was in order. So that's what we're going to do this morning. We'll just kind of go over the schedule, what to expect, and then for those of you who are interested in participating in online bidding, we'll go over the basics of that, how to get, where to go to do that, how to get registered, how to bid, all that good stuff. So again, Tennessee Mule Sales, Reese Brothers, over 100 years in the mule business with this family, guys. Their name is synonymous with mules here in the U.S., and this is one of the most anticipated sales of the year. Things are going to kick off today, and depending on if you're rewatching this, and you're not watching the live, this is Friday, April the 26th. So today things kick off. They're going to start things at 4 o'clock today. That is the trail course, and that will be streamed live. So you might be watching this on YouTube right now. You might be watching this over on Horse Auctions USA. Make sure you're on the Tennessee Mule Sales Facebook page. This is it. This is what it looks like. So if you don't already like and follow Tennessee Mule Sales Reese Brothers, definitely take a minute to do that. So the trail course will be streamed live. You'll get to watch these mules work, and it's a really, really good time. Victoria with Horse Auctions USA is there on site in Lebanon, Tennessee. This is going on at the Wilson County Fairgrounds. Here's the address and all that good stuff. So like I said, Victoria will be there. She'll be streaming the trail course today, so you guys can watch the mules work, and then she'll be, of course, streaming the sale live tomorrow. Start time on the sale is 10 o'clock. Lebanon, Tennessee is on Central Time. So for those of you who are watching live, it's about 11:15 right now, okay? Just in case you're watching over on the East Coast or the West Coast, Central Time for the sale. So let's talk about the online bidding and all that stuff. And then when I'm all done, all of this, I will pop over and see if we've got any questions in the comments. So if you've got questions as I'm going along here today, please be sure to, pop them in the comments, whether again, you're on YouTube or on Facebook. And at the end of this video, I'll try to make sure that I address any questions. So online bidding. Two different avenues to use for bidding online. You can use the Horse Auctions USA app, or you can use the Horse Auctions USA website. If you're planning on bidding from your smartphone, your iPad, your tablet, any kind of mobile device, I'm going to encourage you to use the app. It is super, super user friendly. You do not have to be any type of tech guru in any sense of the word to operate it. It's really, really basic, not complex at all. It's laid out very nicely for mobile devices. Overwhelmingly, my users who have the app really like the app. Two different ways you can go about getting the app installed on your device. The first is to go to the Google Play or the App Store and go to the search bar for your apps and type Horse Auctions with an S, USA. That's our little logo. It'll pop right up. It's free to download, so that you're just going to click Get or Install. Or you can go to the Horse Auctions USA website on the device you want to install it on. So it's horseauctionsusa.com. And you'll see in the menu at the upper right-hand corner where it says Our App. If you click on that, it's going to bring up this screen. And here you can choose whether if you're on an iPhone or any kind of Apple product here. If you've got an Android, a Samsung, what have you, here you can go right to the store from there. For those of you who want to use your computer or a browser, you can use this website on any browser, although I do recommend Google Chrome as it tends to be the most up-to-date browser, but it's going to work on Edge, Firefox, Safari, whatever browser your little heart desires. In your address bar, you are going to type bid, like you're placing a bid, period, Horse Auctions, there's an S at the end of auctions, USA.com, and click enter. Whether you are using the website or the app, the rest of this is going to be pretty much the same. When you first open the app or first go to the website, it's going to bring you to our landing page. And as the name implies, Horse Auctions USA, we're all over the US. I'm coming to you live from Missouri because I have this sale tonight. These sales are listed chronologically. And so Missouri Horse Auction, the sale itself is tonight. So that's going to pop up first. And then Tennessee Mule sales. So like when you guys get on tomorrow, this one will be moved over to the first spot because that's tomorrow. So Tennessee Mule Sales is right here. And you're going to click view auction beneath there. And if you're on the app, the only difference here is that they're laid out vertically to fit your phone. So again, you're going to click view auction. What that is going to populate for you is this. This is basically an index page, if you will, of the animals that are consigned. And you can kind of scroll down through and see them. And if they have a video, it'll tell you they have a video. So like, let's say I want to know a little more about Raven here. I can click on Raven's listing, and that's going to bring up the complete listing for Raven, right? All of the information we have on Raven. The second thumbnail, if they've got a video, will be the video. So here's the first thumbnail that we're looking at. And here is the second one. Bam, there's Raven's video right there. There's more photos beyond that. You can scroll through all of those. And that's the case with every one of these. So you can definitely go on down through here, click on them when you want to know a little bit more, expand their listing, go through their pictures. And again, if they have a video, it'll tell you that if they've got a video, and it will be the second thumbnail of the listing. You can also use this little search glass here if you're looking for something very, very specific, like a word. If it says that the word pack, bam, it's going to populate anything that mentions that word in the listing. You know, you can use color, any kind of keyword your little heart desires. But what's the fun in that? I recommend you go through one by one and check them all out. It's the best window shopping a person can have if you're in the mule business. Lot 0, sale information and practice bidding lot. That's exactly what that is, guys. All the basics about the sale can be found here in lot 0, right? It's going to tell you the what, the when, the where, all the basics, important contact information, etc. So definitely check out lot 0. It's going to give you a little overview of the online bidding as well. You will also be able to use this lot to place some practice bids, and we're going to do that here in just a minute. You'll notice under each and every listing here, it says register to bid. So if you would like to participate in online bidding, that's what you need to click on. You can click register to bid under any animal listed in the sale. It does not matter which one, as long as you're in this sale. Pick a mule, any mule. So you're going to click here, and it's going to bring this pop-up screen. Now, if you have never, ever, ever had an account with Horse Auctions USA at any of our auctions, anywhere, don't put your email and password in up here. This is for returning users. If you're brand spanking new, you are going to go down here where it says no account sign up here, and you're going to click on that. That's going to bring this up. You'll put in your name, your email, pick a password that you can hopefully remember, and click continue. For those of you who have had an account with Horse Auctions USA anywhere in the world, you guys are going to put your email and your password in here. Now, forgetting passwords. I do it. I'm sure you do it. Everyone does it. If that happens, please don't go into a panic. You can click on forgot your password and get a reset link. Having said that, there are times when the cyber gremlins take over and the reset your password link never seems to make it to your inbox. If that happens to you, please don't panic. You can send me a text. Again, this is Bridget, 336-904-8903. My phone number is all over the place. If you send me a text with your email address and a note that you've forgotten your password, I will manually reset it for you and give you a real easy to remember one, and then you can change it when you get back in. So again, if you forget your password, don't let it put you into a panic. Now, when you register to bid, you will have to enter a valid credit or a debit card. And when you do that, Horse Auctions USA is going to put a $500 pre-authorization on that card. This is very important, guys. This is not a charge, okay? It is a pre-authorization like when you rent a car. So what's going to happen is that's going to go onto your banking as a pending charge. And if you have mobile banking, you're most likely going to get a notification that looks like a charge. Don't let that send you into a tailspin. That's not what it is. It's a pre-authorization. So depending on your bank, and all banks are different, some will send you a notice and you'll get in there and it says you'll see where it's there and then it comes back off. Some you'll just see where it's there and then it vanishes. the bottom line is we're not taking $500 away from you, right? We're going to put a hold on it and then we're going to release it at the end of the auction like it was never there. Okay. So don't panic. I hate that we have to do that, but we need to protect the sale company and the sellers. We need to make sure that when you register to bid, you are a real live human being, not a bot, that you are over the age of 18, and that you have a valid payment method to pay for the mules that you bid on. Please remember, online bidding is serious business. It's just like bidding in person, guys, not a game. Okay. So when you're bidding online, you're bound by the same rules you would be bound to if you were sitting there with your hand in the air. So again, I hate that we have to do it, but it is a necessary evil. Should you be the lucky winning bidder, you do not have to pay for your purchases with that specific card. In fact, you're going to make your final payment directly to Tennessee Mule Sales sale office. So the sale office is going to reach out to you and you will make payment directly to them. If you're using your card, you're going to have to give them your card information. When you enter your card here to sign up, that information is secure. Nobody can just pop in there and pull it out. Okay. So don't panic about that. So when you are the winning bidder, you'll make final payment directly with Tennessee Mule Sales. On that note, when you're done bidding for the day, if you don't get an immediate call from the office, please don't panic. The folks in the office are always super, super busy. They're working very hard, and they're not always going to be able to call people right when you get a winning bid or right at the conclusion of the auction. When the auction finishes, there's always a big rush to the sale office. So just sit tight, don't panic. Someone will definitely be in touch with you. Now that we did all that, I'm going to sign into my bidder account and we're going to see how this whole bidding thing works. So first and foremost, I'm signed in and I'm registered to bid for this auction. And I know these things two ways. One, my name is up here in the upper right-hand corner. That's me. Number two, my register to bid prompts have now all changed. You'll notice now the prompts asking me to place a bid. Okay, so those are the big indicators that yes, you are in fact looking at an auction you're registered for and you are signed in. Very important for those of you who are planning to participate live. Make sure the very first thing you do when you get in here is that you sign in so that you're good to go, and you'll know that you are good to go because your bid buttons actually say bid. So make sure of that when you're bidding live tomorrow. So you can bid two different ways here. I'm going to go over the live first, then we're going to go over absentee bidding. So when you're bidding live, you're going to click on whatever the active lot is, right? And you're going to click view live. And when we're live, obviously we're not right now, instead of this, this big square here, this is going to turn into your video, and you'll have real-time audio and video right here. And this is your bid button. This bid button, Victoria's job, and she's very, very good at it. Victoria's job is to keep up with the auctioneer, right? So this number here is whatever the number the auctioneer is asking for. I know some of you have a hard time following an auctioneer. It's a super, super common thing. And if that applies to you, please don't panic. I know the auctioneers at Reese Brothers very, very well, and they're super easy to listen to and enjoyable to listen to. But if you just have a hard time with the auctioneer's chant and you're like, oh gosh, I'm not sure how much money he is looking for, you can go ahead and just pay attention to this number right here. Hello, I'm live right now. It's okay, I'll call you right back. So guys, I told you Victoria was going to be at the sale, and that was Victoria. So I'll be putting Victoria's number on here and all of that good stuff too. So again, Victoria's job is to keep up with the amount that the auctioneer is asking for. So let's say we're live right now, and the auctioneer is asking for $12.50, and I feel good. I'm bidding $12.50. So I'm going to click to bid. And I want to draw your attention to this. It says confirm bid. You're going to click that again. Now I've been outbid. What happened here? This is great. So somebody has placed a maximum bid. So I'm outbid. See how it's telling me to bid again? So I'm going to bid again, confirm the bid. I'm still outbid, still outbid, still outbid. I have no idea how big someone placed a big bid here. Let's see if I can knock them out. I'm going to grab this and I'm going to let's see if this works. There, got it. So when you are officially in and the high bidder, number one, Victoria is fantastic about telling you, John, I'm with you. But now I'm the high bidder, and I know I am because it's telling me I'm the high bidder, right? It's turned green and it specifically says high bidder. So happy day. Okay. So that's when we're bidding live. For those of you who can't bid live, let's talk about this absentee bidding stuff. Maybe you can't watch live tomorrow. There's a couple of times when I'm going to encourage you to use the absentee bidding. The first is the most obvious. Maybe you got to work tomorrow. Your kid's got a game. You got a family thing. You have something preventing you from watching live. That's pretty obvious. The other not so obvious times you might want to think about absentee bidding. Number one, maybe you live in rural America with spotty internet and or cell service. This is real-time auctions. Now, if you were with us in the past at this location for Reese Brothers, I know last year the internet service was a little dicey right there in the facility. Victoria is prepared. She's got the satellite internet with her. So that should not be a problem this year. So on our end, things should be pretty smooth, pretty straightforward with no lag and no delay. But if you're in an area with lag, delay, like if you watch videos on YouTube or whatever, or do any kind of, Facebook videos and it's constantly kind of buffering, you've got slow service. If you're bidding live, slow service is your enemy. So you guys might want to think about this. The other time that I'm going to say maybe you want to think about absentee bidding is if you find big decisions under pressure really stressful. And buying a mule is a big decision for the vast majority of people. Maybe you want to do this because this allows you to really think about it, kind of shop the mules, look them over and say, okay, this is the one I want and this is the most I want to spend. So when you're ready to place an absentee bid, you see that little drop down? That's what I did over here when we were live to just kind of be able to knock that, whatever that pre-bid was, out of there. So if you grab that drop down window, it says place max bid. In this case, it's edit because I placed one when we were on the live. So you can place, I'm just going to jump this to $11,000. You can place whatever the maximum amount you want to spend is here. And I want to show you what happens when you do that. I'm going to place that maximum bid. So I was the high bidder at $7,250 because when we get up around this amount, those are the bid increments that goes by $250. You'll notice it did not immediately jump me to $11,000. And the reason I want to show you that is this. Don't be afraid to put your maximum bid in thinking the computer's just going to automatically whack you for the full amount. It is not, okay? Its job when you place that max bid is to bid on your behalf by increments and keep you in the lead for the lowest possible amount, okay? So don't be afraid of that. The computer's job, like if one of you guys comes along and you bid 7,500, it's going to put me in at 77 and a half, right? It's not going to just automatically jump me to 11. So that's a little bit about how that works. I have a lot of people who choose to do this and then still watch live because you can. If you've placed absentee bids, and you're watching live and you're like, oh gosh, you know what I mean? Like it's nearing that 11,000 mark and I'm like, you know what? I could go to 12. You can jump in and do that. Okay. So don't be afraid of that. One last thing about this, if a mule comes in tomorrow that has an absentee bid and they make an announcement like, so this mule blew an abscess this morning. This mule cribs at feeding time, or we had a little fender bender on the way here and this mule's got a gash on its leg. Any of those things that change this information, Victoria's going to take your bid out, right? Because we want you to bid with the most accurate information. You will need to have your animals, for those of you who are winning bidders online, you'll need to have your animals picked up no later than noon on Sunday. You'll need to talk to the office and all that. If you need hauling recommendations, reach out to Victoria. I'll put her numbers in the comments here, but I'll give it to you right now as well. Victoria's number is 828-368-1263. Okay. And again, I'll be putting it in the comments once we finalize this video and it's there for everyone to rewatch. Another question I know a lot of people have had is, what about the mules that weren't consigned ahead? Can we still bid on them? And the answer to that question is yes, 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 absolutely. Victoria will load all those open tag numbers, and then you will be able to bid on those mules coming in. See how they all say to be announced, etc. She'll be getting all of those tag numbers added in. Now, as promised, you guys are going to get a view of my chat screen here for a minute. I just want to make sure I don't have any questions. Hi, I'm backwards to us. I'm not quite sure, Bo. I'm kind of watching. I'm not sure what's backwards. You guys are watching the screen here. But okay. All right. That's it. That's all, guys. Good luck. Happy bidding. And like I said, I'm going to post a direct link to the online catalog in the comments, my phone number, Victoria's phone number. Good luck. Happy bidding. I hope you get the mule of your dreams purchased this weekend.